Yeah, so the peak capital starts. I think it starts end of April. In April, yeah. If you purchase it, you're gonna be in the uh, you're gonna be in there. So thanks for purchasing in advance. All right, so I'm gonna do a recap for today. I had a pretty good day. Hopefully, other people also had it too. Market was gapping up, and we watched. I personally put EV sector on my watch list, like Neo and Fuel Cell and Plug. But at the open, I was watching Apple just in case because the market was gapping up a little bit. Apple was gapping up around 2%, 3% in the open too before the market opened. At the open, sold off a little bit, but really held this low of the pre-market, as you see here, at around 120, 132. A 5-minute chart turned out to be like a doji, and I mentioned that 5-minute chart getting really like a doji. And as soon as it came above the VWAP, I went long. There was some concern about this moving average. But because the market was strong and the pattern on a 5-minute chart was there, and the stock was up about 1.2, 1.3% with good volume. So I took the risk long, and as you see, it went up all the way up to 123.19. 123.19, this level, I don't use Fibonacci levels, but what I looked at was back in March 18. There's and March 11 there is these peaks that bounce back. So I just marked it as potential 123.19, and as you see, at least pretty well bounce back from here. There was some really good adding opportunity on these pullbacks, but for some reason I just didn't add. Even this one, although it was extended, but it really went up to 123.19. And then now we're getting into a time of the day that is really is getting just choppy. So that's yeah, that was the only trade that I did. I did mess around with RKDA a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good. I still have 500 shares of Apple here, and as you know, TQQ and TNA. TNA is the leveraged ETF for IWM, and TQQ is the leveraged ETF for QQQ. I'm gonna hold this, a little bit of ARK just for fun, and I'll see if we can just continue the move higher. So IWM is up 1%, is struggling a little bit here. Qs are still strong and ripping higher. The Qs are having this 320 level. If they continue in the next couple of days, that would be nice, and the TQQ just keeps going higher. So finally, green after all of those bloodbath. We had a really good day. Jared jumped in. Brian, what did you trade?
I did end up trading some NCTI, TY, I should say. And
Chewy, you did a trade on Chewy too, or did you?
Yeah.
You took a reversal on Chewy.
Did a double bottom on Chewy. Got a nice move on that one. So.
Did you trade Apple too, or?
No, I didn't. I didn't trade Apple with you guys. I should have probably. That was a nice move, and then of course. The LABU trade, Jared started mentioning the XBI.
XBI, yeah.
And LABU is just a levered ETF, high beta ETF, and took that one long and got some really nice move on that one.
Yeah, so LABU is a leverage ETF for biotech. And XBI is the trust for biotech, and as you see, IWM is going up. There is a big portion of pharmaceutical biotech companies that they're moving up. So that was a really nice. Jared mentioned that Jared is doing market engineering the market in the morning, so he talks about all of these sectors. A lot of them I didn't know actually they exist. I never heard of XBI, to be honest with you. So it's good to come half an hour earlier every morning in the chat or in the YouTube and learn a lot. So that's
yeah.
it.
Kudos to kudos to Jared. I owe him for that trade. I probably wouldn't have taken that trade if he hadn't mentioned XBI. So there you go.
Another drink for the bank. So yeah, that's
pretty much it. Power of the community.
Power of the community, that's for sure. Neo, these EV sectors at the open sold off. I was expecting it, to stay strong, but just sold off heavily. I didn't trade Neo at all. I was looking at a potential reversal on it around here, but again, I had a really good day. I just didn't want to mess around with it. So really, but some people cut this bounce, and then we had some sort of a small lightning bolt pattern here that Peter does, another one. But I just have so many resistances up here and the big sell-off at the open. When you have such a big sell-off at the open, it's a little bit tough to trade them really for longer term. So yeah, pretty good day. So today we have Mike had a really nice presentation, Mike, last night about trading on a simulator and live and going back and forth. Actually, really nice. I attended that, and Mike again comes back tonight for his psychology webinar. Mike, I have some good news too. Mike actually written a new book on psychology. It's a really good book, better than mine, and he's gonna publish it very soon. Probably in the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be published, and all of his modules and everything that he's teaching them is gonna be in there. So stay tuned for that. What Tesla is doing. It's all in there. It's all in there. Tesla, yeah. Tesla is strong, ripping higher. Tesla is in a moving average on a daily chart. But yeah, he has spent really 1 year on it, and you know it's a funny thing because he also lost the file that he was working on. It was almost finished, and then he lost the file, so he had to rewrite the whole everything. So just that's the book.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, what a drag!
It was such a nightmare, man. It was such a nightmare. Yeah. Which begs the question that how do you lose a file in the in the technology? Anyways, so thank you so much, guys, and see you all tomorrow morning in the chat. So this week is a short week. We have Good Friday, which the market is closed. So tomorrow is the last trading day for the week, and hopefully we can stay strong. So I'm gonna hold the TNA and TQQ swing. I'm not planning to selling anything and holding this Apple a little bit of shares and see what's gonna do. But hopefully we can get something tomorrow as well. Have a good day, guys. Brian, anything from you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, have a good day. Kind of covered everything.
Awesome. All right, guys.
I'm still holding some. Yeah, I'm still going to hold some TNA as well.
Your TNA.
And still holding some Labu. Qs are breaking out. So yeah, look at Square. Squares. I wish I had Square.
Beauty. All right, guys.
Anyway.
Talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.